Hi guys, and a huge big warm welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded anything in a while, but I have got a lot more new videos in store for you guys, and if you think you've seen this intro before, it's because you probably have. I am doing 4 tutorials based on this look right here, which is a super beautiful, glamorous, but really easy winter makeup look. So it's going to be broken down into 4 tutorials. Tutorial number 1 is going to be on the skin and how to get this very pale but very dewy, airbrush flawless looking skin without trying very hard. Tutorial number 2 is going to be a brow tutorial. I've been asked quite a lot on social media how I do my brows and what brow products I use, and so many people have suggested that I do a brow routine for redheads, so that's going to be in there. There's also going to be a tutorial on this eye look. This eye look is so easy to do. Really simple, yet looks so like you put so much effort in. It's one of my favourite things to do in the winter, and it can go day to night from basically from work to a Christmas party. And then finally there is going to be a session on lips. So this right here is quite a dramatic bit of a vampy look, which I love in winter. So easy to take your makeup from 0 to 100 with a lip look, but I also feature 4 other lip looks that you can do as well, which can mean this can be a day look or a night look, just to suit everyone's personal preference. I really hope that you guys love these videos as much as I loved making them. And if you want to see how to get any elements of this makeup look, then stay tuned. Okay, so to start things off, I have already primed my face. I use the Decay Optical Illusion Primer, just because I like the fact that it's got a bit of argan oil in it, so it helps keep my skin hydrated and also keep my makeup on for longer. What I like to use for foundation in the winter is this. It's the Bobbi Brown skin foundation stick. I've got 00 Alabaster, which of course is the palest one that they do. And although this is slightly darker than my skin tone, the reason I like this stick foundation is because it's just so easy to put on. It's so quick. And to work that into my face, I'm going to use my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish face brush. Now, for me and for a lot of redheads in particular, we've got a lot of freckles. Well, I certainly have a lot of freckles. Even in the winter, I've got freckles. They never go away. Now, I quite like my freckles, and I do like them to show through. So this is by no means a full coverage foundation. Even on a lot of people, it is actually medium to buildable. On me, it's medium at the most. But you can build it up if you want to, but I just don't find I need to. Up next is concealer, and I use the M.A.C Studio Finish Concealer in W10, and I blend this in just using actually Real Techniques crease brush, but I find that this is really good for cream concealer. And I just put a little bit under my eyes and buff it in. Really quick, really easy. You can see the difference between the 2 eyes. This one just looks like I've had a night's sleep, basically. I am just gonna highlight the central parts of my face with this concealer as well. So just a tiny bit on the chin, a little bit over my cupid's bow, and down the middle of the nose. Again, I'm not going for a really heavily highlighted and contoured look with this. Let's do my forehead as well. Okay, and to set everything in place, I'm going to use my Holy Grail Laura Geller Balance and Brighten foundation, and the shade that I'm using right here is Porcelain. This is the palest one that they do, but I just absolutely love this powder. You can use it alone, just as foundation, and it's really buildable as well. Like, you can go very sheer coverage with it, or you can build up the coverage as well. But I just find it gives such a beautiful finish to the skin. Like, really natural. It looks like skin. It doesn't look heavy or cakey. It's just my airbrush foundation miracle, really. And I also just took that powder under my eyes as well, just because I find that it can set the concealer and just give you that tiny bit more coverage. Now, because I'm high maintenance and I love a glowy finish even in the winter, I go in with the Laura Geller Filter Finish Setting Powder, and I'm just taking this on a G8 brush from Morphe and just do a light layer of that all over the face. Now, what this does is it just gives you that incredible dewy skin glow. Like, it's literally such an amazing powder, but it takes all that powdery texture that could possibly be on your skin away. It just makes my skin feel airbrushed. That's the best way I can describe it, but it is just beautiful, beautiful skin. Now, the last couple of things I need to do with my skin to finish off is contour, blush and highlight. I'm going to start with contour, and I'm going to use this powder right here. Now, this is called Breakup, and it's by Makeup Geek, and I just find that this particular powder just works beautifully with my undertone because it's really grey undertone. Like, it's very cool, and I just find that with my complexion it just works beautifully. Like, just creates a shadow without you looking like muddy or, you know, orange. It's just the perfect undertone. And I'm just taking this with the Morphe R4 brush and just taking this down on the jaw as well. Now, the reason I like to do that is because I like a sharp jawline. Another place I really like to put contour is just here on my temples. Now, I only use a tiny little bit, but I just feel like because it follows the natural shape of your skull, it actually helps thin down your face amazing. It's just that one little place that not a lot of people think to contour and does make a massive difference overall. I'm just going around the perimeter of my forehead as well, just very lightly. Up next is blush, and I'm using this one right here. Now, this is Makeup Geek's blush in Romance, and I'm gonna apply this using a M.A.C 137 brush. And I absolutely adore this brush. It is really, really soft, really fine, but also I find it's just the perfect multitasking face brush because you can do a bit of powder with that, you could do highlight, you could even contour with it if you needed to, but I like it the most for just capturing the apples of my cheeks. Now, last and not least is highlighter, and I'm using the Laura Geller Charming Pink highlighter. Apparently I'm a little bit obsessed with Laura Geller right now. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe R31 brush and just go along my cheekbones. I just like to take a tiny little bit above the brow to catch the light, down the bridge of my nose and just on the tip, just a tiny bit. I think a lot of people go way overboard on nose highlighter, I think, because you don't need like Rudolph style glow. And of course, Cupid's bow. And that's it. Alright guys, that is everything. That is all of the steps of how to get this glowy, peeled skin for winter. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching these videos as much as I enjoyed making them, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.